Good evening, everyone. Today we're going to talk about accessing your Bibliocommons account at the St. Mary's Public Library. And it's a very useful tool to access the library catalog, being able to renew books, check out how much fines you have on your library account, and doing various activities on your library account. First thing is that we have to get to the website. And the first step to doing this, you're going to need a web browser such as Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, etc. And in the address box at the top, you're going to type in stmaryspubliclibrary.ca like in the screenshot in this slideshow. And also, once you get to the main public library website, you're going to see a series of 4 buttons along the bottom. The one you want to click on is Search Now, as you can see in the screenshot there below. And that'll lead you right to Bibliocommons, and the next thing we got to do is log into your account. To do this, we got 2 different methods. First way is at the very top right hand corner, there is a login button there. Click on that, or you could click on the big blue button below that, log into my SMPL. You're going to need some credentials to enter, and the first one is your library card number, which is 14 digits long, and the second thing you need is your PIN number associated with your library card number, and by default it is the last 4 digits of your registered phone number when you made your library card. And below is an example of how it should look like. And when you're ready, you would hit login at the bottom. Next thing is that we gotta navigate the website. And it looks like there's a lot to take in at first when you see all those arrows, but it's actually not that bad. And the first thing we're going to dissect is on the left hand side, all your library statistics. And the first thing is the total items, so how many pieces of material do you have out? In this case we don't have any out, so it shows 0. Second aspect is the holds. How many books do you have on hold? And we're going to talk about how you can hold a book online on Bibliocommons, and you could do that. And in our case, we don't have any on hold. In the other section, we have recently returned, and that's basically a history of all the books you've taken out in the past. So if you ever want to take it out again, you can reference, oh, that was a good book. I don't know, should I look for that one or that one? It has a history of everything in there. And the last thing is any fines outstanding. So if you know you were late on a book, you can check out here how much exactly you have to owe them before going to the library. The next thing is on the right hand side, we're going to check my account settings, which is the next slide. And below that is a big white search bar, as you can type in anything, any material you can find in there, and we're going to talk about that later. Next thing is our account settings, and there are many things you could do here. You can do your username, so you can change that if you want to anything you want. So let's say when you log in, you don't need to put in your 14-digit library card number. You would just put in a username of your preference, as long as it's not taken by anyone else. Next thing, you can change or customize your email address, so you can have notices sent to your email account, say a book is coming overdue, or if it is overdue, that'll send you an email telling you that. And also your PIN number, you can go in and change it. That said, though, it has to still be 4 digits long for it to be valid. And in this area, you can do all these changes. Now, the next part is more settings. So there's more aspects to your account. We can change personal information we just covered. Save searches. Let's say you like a particular author, like Danielle Steele. There are a lot of books by her. You can save a search with her name in it, so you don't have to go and type Danielle Steele every time in the search bar. You'd have it saved, so you have it for easy reference. Preferences is where you can change your list of used libraries. So let's say you live in St. Mary's, but you move to Stratford. You can go in here and change your home library to Stratford instead of having to go to the library and have the hassle of having to go through and change everything, and just do it online. Privacy is also an option where you can enable or disable your history of previously borrowed materials. So you have the option of either seeing all the books you've taken in the past or not. And community credits is where you can rate books and write reviews. You're going to earn rewards of some sort. Well, the next thing we're going to cover here is searching. A very simple thing to do. At the top, you're going to see a big white box. Just type away anything you want. In our case, we're going to do Canadian coins, and when you're ready with it, you would hit search, as you can see there. So we searched for Canadian coins, and we got a whole bunch of results here. And in our case, we only have 20 items. Well, let's say you search for something very broad, like giraffes, and you get 1,000 items. On the left-hand side, you can track it down to anything you want. So you can track it down. Let's say you want it to only be for books available in St. Mary's or in Stratford or wherever. You can narrow it down out there. Also, you can change the format of the book. It could be a book, an audio book, etc. And all sorts of things like topic, region, genre, author, etc. And since we did find a book here, you just click on it, as you can see there on the blue link there. So you click that, and now you got the details on the book, and you want to hold the book. So say you live in town and can't get there for a couple days, you can place a hold on the book so you can come down a couple days to ensure no one will take it before you. And to do that, you would simply click on the big blue place a hold button on the side there. Along with that, I forgot to mention there are some details about the book, more interesting ones such as publisher, title, and ISBN numbers for reference. So, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching, everyone. It was well appreciated. This is the St. Mary's Public Library talking about accessing your Bibliocommons account. Thank you for listening.